What if I told you guys there's a chance we get a GTA 4 remaster or re-release this year for the current gen consoles? Well, there's been some news and rumors recently that it might actually be happening. You guys might have seen this news floating around Twitter over the past day or so, and the main reason people have started to talk about this is because of what TezFund2, a reputable GTA leaker, said on the GTA Forums website. So someone asked him, have you by chance heard anything about a potential GTA 4 remaster / port for modern gen consoles? And he responded with, someone at Rockstar hinted at the 4 port, and by now it should have gone up a year in development. We may end up seeing it drop later this year. And it's one more reason in addition to existing reasons that the LCPP mod was taken down. If they still follow the plan laid out from the pandemic days, they'll do an MP3 port after 4, so that's an opportunity to do a bundle or a definitive edition Max Payne 1 and 2 remakes and a Max Payne 3 port. Now you might be thinking, oh, that's just a random prediction he made, that doesn't prove anything. Well, let's go back to 2022. Keep in mind, this was before we even got the remaster or port of Red Dead Redemption on the PS5. Back in 2022, Tez posted this. As per a reliable source with clear accuracy on Rockstar plans, remasters of GTA 4 and RDR1 were on the table a few years ago, but Rockstar chose not to proceed with the projects in mind. The poor reception of the Trilogy Definitive Edition might be a reason behind that decision. So he said that back in 2022, that both GTA 4 and RDR1 were being thought about for remasters, but they allegedly canned the projects due to poor reception of the other GTA remasters that released. Well, we obviously know that they changed their minds about this because a year later we got the Red Dead Redemption Remaster or port, whatever you want to call it, for the PS4 and PS5. Which means the GTA 4 current gen port is likely still on the table and in development as we speak. And if we think about this from a time perspective, the Red Dead Remaster came out in 2023, so if GTA 4 Remaster were to come out this year, well, that would have left them a solid 2 years of development time to make it if they used the same studio they did for the Red Dead Redemption Remaster. And another clue that backs this up is also something Tez mentioned in his post, but remember the Liberty City Preservation project for GTA 5 that brought over the entire GTA 4 map into GTA 5's engine with all of the vehicles and everything? It was one of the best mods that I've ever seen for a GTA game. It just looked incredible. That mod was mysteriously taken down shortly after release, and the whole situation surrounding that mod and the takedown just felt very bizarre to me. Well, with this news, it actually makes sense now. If they were planning a GTA 4 remaster all this time, I can see how that mod project would possibly interfere with their business then. Now let's talk about what we can probably expect with a remaster or current gen port of GTA 4 though. We know the Xbox Series X can already play GTA 4 at 60 FPS, that's what you're seeing in the background footage here with backwards compatibility. However, the game still looks very fuzzy and blurry because it still runs at that same 720p internal resolution that it did on the Xbox 360. But you guys on PlayStation, I don't even think you can play GTA 4, and if you can, it's still the old 720p 30 FPS, which obviously is not ideal. So at the very least, we're looking at upgrades to render resolution. I think the Series X and PS5 can handle GTA 4 at 4K 60 easily. Series S might have to go a little bit lower on the resolution, but it still should manage 60 FPS. We also could see some enhancements to textures and lighting. I believe the RDR1 PS5 port had some distinct changes and upgrades in this area compared to the original game. Wasn't anything super massive or anything, but you could definitely see a difference. And I hope that this isn't going to be the case, but it's probably likely since they did the same thing with RDR. But the multiplayer component will likely not be included. It'll probably just include all the DLCs for GTA 4, but just no multiplayer. Which pains me so much because GTA 4 multiplayer is still so much fun to this day. I play it on stream from time to time and we always have a great time. And being able to play that at 4K 60 would just be so good. Now I want to go over the last thing Tez mentioned here about the Max Payne 3 port though. Currently Max Payne 1 and 2 are getting a full-blown remake by Remedy Entertainment. The remakes are still probably a couple years away if I had to take a guess, which would line up with releasing a modern port or remaster every couple of years. In 2021, we got the Trilogy Definitive Edition. In 2023, we got the Red Dead Redemption 1 Remaster. In 2025, it looks like we could be seeing a GTA 4 Remaster. And in 2027, the Max Payne remakes, along with the Max Payne 3 Remaster, could come out, and then they could bundle them together to sell to us. That seems very plausible to me. But what do you guys think about all this information? Do you think a GTA 4 Remaster is coming this year, given all of this news? And would you even want a GTA 4 Remaster? If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, feel free to leave a like, as well as subscribe to my channel for more GTA content. I also want to give a huge shout out to all of my channel members for your support. If you'd like to become a member for some exclusive perks, you can either use the join button or the link that's down in the description. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day.